All right, I like what you got there. Let me show you what I got. Check this out. Bring the...
Alright guys, welcome back to 1822 MC Adventures and More. This is my channel, and today we are doing a saddlebag lunch. I've been riding around all morning thinking my microphone was on in the helmet cam, and I had hooked it up wrong. So I wasted about an hour and a half of some actual off-the-cuff good shit. So we'll try to repeat it on the way home now that I got that dialed in. We're going to do a saddlebag lunch today. I ain't done one in a while. Some of you might not even know what it is. What a saddlebag lunch to me is a lunch that's pretty much self-contained. Maybe you just need a little external help from a small camp stove or something like that. And my point is, when you're traveling, you can go into a restaurant and you got to listen to a bunch of snotty ass motherfuckers whining and crying and blowing their noses and bitching that they ain't got fucking chicken nuggets and whatnot. And why put up with all that bullshit when you can just either one, pull off on a shady spot on the side of the road, or like where I'm at today, I'm in a rest area. Rather be over there where the picnic tables are that got covered roofs on them, but there's people over there enjoying them. So I'm just under the pine trees. But nevertheless, I can come in here. I can make myself a lunch in about 15 minutes and be on my way, and I can go to a restaurant, have to put up with all the garbage that's sitting in there, and then have shitty service and have it take me at least a half an hour. And then I'm going to go down the road and either puke or shit, right? So why do that? Now today's lunch, believe it or not, is costing me $4.08. Wow, do I have your attention now? Yeah, $4.08, a complete lunch. I'm not even going to be able to eat it all. Well, what do you say we zoom in a little closer and I'll show you what I got. All right, folks, so what do we have for lunch today? Well, I have got a thermos full of ice water, and in my Radio Man's bag, I have some condiments. Basically what I have in here, and it's for today's lunch. I got some taco sauce, I've got some hot sauce, I got some hot pepper flakes, matches, some handy wipes, and some peppermint tea. Right? Who knows why I got a peppermint tea bag in here? Anyone? Nobody? Come on, somebody out there knows. All right, let me tell you why. So when you're traveling, you're not maybe eating the kind of food you normally eat. Your tummy might get a little upset from what you're eating, right? Because you're eating a $4 lunch instead of a $15 to $25 lunch that some shit ass that fucking hates America made for you, right? Anyway, before I go off on a rant, peppermint tea will calm your stomach. I have wild peppermint that grows in my yard for such purposes, and it's also nice to make a tincture so you can take a bath. It's very refreshing. But before I get crazy and start talking about nonsense, let's get back to lunch here. Okay, so what we have here today is an MRE number 16, a chicken burrito bowl. Sounded pretty good to me. I got this from a place called I'll have to verify this, Ozark Outfitters. Had a B menu box, which is 12 MREs delivered to my house for $40.95, and it comes out to like $4.08 a meal, a complete packaged meal. All right, so let's go ahead and get this thing ready. I got my canteen cup because I know that there's a Kool-Aid, Gatorade type drink in there. I'm not really sure, but and there's some tortillas in here, and I'm probably going to want to eat the tortillas, so I got my little stove. I will be walking back over to the motorcycle. I'll get my little clamshell, and then I'll be able to heat up my burrito wraps, because if you know, tortillas suck if you don't warm them up. So let's see what's in a number 16 chicken burrito bowl. This had a inspection date of 2025 or something like that. I don't know. That shit gets so confusing. I've already dumped it out once, but I'm just going to show you what's in here. All right, you got your package to put your entree in, and you got your heater, and the heater still says fill it up to the line and then lean it against a rock or something. If you know, you know. Okay, this is my chicken burrito bowl. Whatever's inside there, that's guess your best. Well, actually, what's in there is water, chicken, more water, modified food starch, salt, sodium phosphate, pinto beans, long grain rice, brown rice, corn, green chilies, green chili peppers, calcium chloride, diced tomatoes, and just the list goes on and on. A bunch of stuff. Should be good. Government cheese, because cheese makes everything taste better, right? What do we got here? Here we've got whole grain tortillas. Curious about those. This is my lemon lime, no fruit juice beverage. Okay, I'm assuming it's going to be like a Gatorade. And here, now this thing looks very suspect. It's a chocolate chip toaster pastry. It feels like it's already goo in there, so the jury's still out on that one. And I got a trail mix with pretzels, nuts, and all kinds of good stuff in there. And then this has a pack of matches, some salt, some gum, a handy wipe, and some toilet paper. These don't give you coffee anymore. Oh yeah, and it has powdered hot sauce. I don't know what to think about that, guys. Powdered hot sauce. Sounds very suspect to me. That's why I brought my own, right? There we are. So when it says powdered hot sauce, to me that's kind of like, what in the fuck? So I'm thinking, do you mix that with a little bit of water in a little container and make like hot sauce, or you just pour it over your stuff and hope for the best? I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see, right? So let's, I know that about a half a canteen cup is what you use for that beverage. You're supposed to mix it up inside the bag, but I've seen enough things on the internet where they say they don't seal back up real good. I'm supposed to use about a half a canteen cup. We'll say that's about a half a canteen cup. And I'll top that off with this so I can have an endless supply of cold water because there's a bunch of ice in there. And it's really hot. Hopefully the camera will not die on me today in the heat. We'll put that up. Seal this back up. All right, let's see, what do we do to open this thing? Well, I'm just going to cut it open because I got a knife. And then we'll just dump this in there and hope for the best. Looks like panther piss. Stir this up real good and see how it tastes. Yeah, I can see why it wouldn't mix up in the bag real good. There must be real sugar in it. Yeah, it tastes like Gatorade. That's good. Yep. Carbohydrate electrolyte beverage powder. So I guess this will put a little lead back in my pencil, right? Try to be smart about the trash. Okay, so now Let's get the heater bag out. Let's do that. That's right there. Okay. Oh, tear off the top of the bag. Okay, there we go. Place MRE in the bag. Oh, you knucklehead. Now, I did hear a hack on this that said if you got an older heater bag and you're not real sure about it, that you can pour a little salt in these things and it will do it. It'll help it. Okay, so now what I got to do is I got to pour some water in here, and then I got to fold this over the top of that. Then I got to lean it against something. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna say that's it right there. We'll simply take this, put it over like that, and it says to lean against a rock or something. We'll just lean it against that for right now. Okay, stir this up again some more. Oh, that's good. I think I can put a little more water in there, guys. Okay, I'd say a half a canteen is your starting point. Put another little sippy poo in there. My watch is still working. We'll give that about 10 minutes. I'm not really sure how long you're supposed to do that for. Trail mix, let's try that. Yeah, it looks like there's some nuts and some like pretzel type things in here. Yeah, not bad. Trail mix. Bag is 310 calories. 10 grams of protein, 30 carbs, 4 grams of fiber, salt, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. That's pretty good. I'll probably eat a little bit more of this and then save the rest of it for my wife because I'm pretty sure she'll like this. I already know if we get into a pinch and we got to eat MREs at the house, she's going to pitch a bitch and all she's going to want to eat is like maybe the crackers, maybe with peanut butter, maybe some candy if it's not too stale. She'll definitely eat something like this. This is actually good. With an almond, not bad. Peanuts, cashews. Well, I can see my heater's just bubbling away, so we'll give that a while. I definitely like the lemon lime drink. That stuff's really good. And the wind is picking up, so I don't honestly see me wanting to put out my stove to heat up my tortillas. I'm probably just going to eat them cold and stiff. These pretzels are fucking good. I will say this. I didn't know how to say it. I ordered this from Ozark Outfitters. A couple of weeks ago, I ordered a menu A. It was $48 for the house delivered, and I thought that was a fair price. That was like $4.80 a meal or something like that. And then I seen it on sale for $38.95, which was with tax and everything. It was $40.95 delivered to my house. Menu B. Now there's no coffee in here. I'm a little disappointed in that, but I mean they got some Gatorade in here, so hey, what the hell, right? Guess they got to cut costs somewhere, right? But yeah, there's no sugar in here, no coffee, no tea, creamer, nothing like that. But there's a book of matches. Yeah, let's see what this looks like. Yeah, you can tell these are whole grain tortillas. Actually, I guess because they've been in the saddlebag, they're halfway warm. Remember, don't eat this. All right, another handful of these. They are pretty good. Yeah, I think I'll save these for my other half. This isn't the jalapeno cheese. This is just, I guess, regular government poverty cheese, right? I don't know. I've had those big old blocks of government cheese, and I tell you what, if you're down on your luck and you're hungry, damn good cheese. Everything's still bubbling, so I'm going to assume it's not done yet. Oh, and another thing, in case you didn't know, do not drink that fucking water that's in the MRE heater. Don't know what kind of chemicals is in there, but I'm pretty sure you'll have a psychotic reaction if you drink that stuff. So don't do that. Contains ingredients not in regular cheese. Oh no. I guess I got to fortify everything for the soldiers with vitamins and weird stuff, right? This thing feels like it's getting hot, but I'm going to let it sit here and get hot some more. Lean it back against a rock or something, right? That's so funny. Lean against a rock or something. Okay, so according to my watch, it's been a good 10 minutes or so. Actually, let me take that off. There we go. One more time. That stuff's really good. I like that. I hope that's in some of these other MREs. That's really good. Making sure my microphone's on. Alrighty, folks. I'm hungry. Let's see what this looks like. Ooh, boy, it's hot too. I don't know, I'm going to knead it like they say. Ouch, 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 ouch. Put it back down. We'll let that sit a few more minutes. Yeah, I'm going to save this, but I'm expecting this to be sort of like a Pop-Tart, but it feels all squishy, like it's just a big gooey mess. Probably good. I don't know. Oh, let's see. What else is in here? I thought I had some paper towels in here. But yeah, isn't this much nicer than sitting in a busy restaurant with a bunch of commotion and hokey pokey going on and whatnot? Definitely better, right? Oh yeah, this drink does say allow water just chemically purified to stand 30 minutes before adding to beverage powder. Well, that only makes sense, right? All right, so just a guess. You know I'm going to need hot sauce. So we'll have some Taco Bell fire sauce and some Texas Pete compliments of Bojangles. And if I need to fluff it up with some red pepper flakes, I got that too. But yeah, the powdered hot sauce, that just sounds to me, I don't know. Doesn't sound right. Doesn't sound good. Sounds to me like you'd want to mix that up a little bit and make your own liquid hot sauce. I don't know. Somebody out there tell me, because I don't know. All right, I've had enough of this. I'm hungry. Let's eat it. Ooh, that's definitely hot down here. And what I'm going to do here, I'm going to put it in here. Maybe. There we go. We'll cut the top on this and see what happens. Don't look bad. It's like something you'd get in a restaurant, sort of. Well, we'll start out with the fire sauce. How about that? And a whole grain tortilla. Stir this up a little bit. Yeah, I can see beans in there and everything that's on the label, pretty much see it. All right, so let's get this cheese working. Okay, so put some cheese on there. Oof. All right, so give this a shot, guys. Chicken burrito bowl. Yeah, chicken burrito bowl with cheese in a whole grain wrap. Good. Definitely needs taco sauce or hot sauce, but it's good. So, as far as I'm concerned, the camera's off, and I'm just going to sit here and eat this thing. Dang, the wind is picking up.
A few moments later.
Yeah, the burrito wrap actually, it tastes pretty good. Surprised. Actually, I think I'm going to put the cheese in there. There we go. What is it I say? No meal's complete without some Texas Pete. And another whole grain wrap. Retard running around without a fucking helmet on a moped. Fucking crackhead. I swear. Alright, so. Not bad, straight in the pouch. Like I said, I see chicken and peppers and everything they said was in there. The corn, rice. Yep, I'm going to say on a 1 to 5, with 5 being the best, I'm going to give it a 4 3/4. The nuts were good. The trail recovery mix is good. That's what I meant. This is good. The burritos are good. The cheese is good. I just had to give it some hot sauce. I would most definitely eat this again. Have no problem eating this again. It's good. And it's definitely filling. 220 calories on the tortillas. 5 grams of protein. 34 grams of carbohydrates. And of course they're fortified, but yeah, they're still good. And the beans are good too. Everything in this was good. I'm impressed. I don't have a lot of experience with MREs. A friend of mine gave me a ravioli one and I liked it. And then I got some of those humanitarian daily ration MREs. They're vegetarian, but they're still not bad. Now I got this. $4.08 for a complete meal. And this thing is still hot. So I guess if you wanted to heat something else up in there, sorta, I guess you sorta could, right? Well, I'm very satisfied, guys. I think I will eat my chocolate chip toaster pastry later. And like I said, the recovery nut trail mix, I'm saving that for my wife. I think she'll like that. So I guess my only other option here now is to give the gum a try. I'm sure it's about the same as it always has been, just little chiclets, right? My goodness. Well, I must say, after eating that, I feel good. And if I was a young Marine, I'd be ready to fight communism. Yeah, the gum's not bad. It's a peppermint. Definitely peppermint. Yeah, the chicken burrito bowl, definitely a winner. Lemon lime, Gatorade type drink, electrolyte drink, whatever they called it. It was good. Trail mix good, cheese good, tortillas good. We just don't know about the pastry. Does look suspect though. So now, see, if I wasn't sitting here bullshitting, making a video, you could come out here, you could set up, you could have your entree in the heater bag. 8 to 10 minutes later, whatever it takes, your food's hot, you eat it. You're in and out of here in like 15 minutes, no cleanup. All you gotta do is just walk over to a garbage can. Not bad, right? And let me remind you guys, $4.08. I'll show you the shipping invoice when I edit this. I will say now, normally I would want to warm up the burrito wrap, but actually I'd say it's pretty much unnecessary. So, once again, I would say that today's lunch was a success. Thanks to Ozark Outdoors. Appreciate it. Now, I will say this, and it's no reflection on Ozark Outdoors. The first case, which was a case A, menu A, I should say, they promised 2 to 4 days shipping. It came here on 4 days. I was happy. And then I ordered it again, menu B, which is, whatever. Anyways, so I ordered the second box, menu B, and it took like, well, let's see, today's the 18th. I got it yesterday, which was the 17th, and I ordered it on the 9th. So once the Ozark people dropped it off, the shipper, or the drivers, or whoever the fuck did it, FedEx, whoever, you dropped the fucking ball big time. But like I said, it's no reflection on the company I bought the MREs from. I'm happy they taste fresh, they're not stale. When they came, the box was in good shape. The little heat sticker thing looked good. Everything looked good according to what I've read on MREs. So if you're looking for some hurricane food or camping food, backup food you just don't feel like cooking once in a while, at $4.08 a bag, I'd say can't go wrong with an MRE. With that being said, I'm going to turn the microphones off. I'm going to put a new battery in the camera, make sure that I have my microphone readjusted, and we will try to do some color commentary on the way home now that I have a full belly. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Yeah, one more time on the Saddlebag lunch. It can be a MRE. It can be whatever you want. Some noodle sides with some tuna fish or canned chicken. That's good. That's still fairly cheap. There's a lot of things you can put together real fast and real easy, and they'll fill you up. And the more money you can save on breakfast and lunch when you're traveling, to me, means the better dinner. That's right. Put that in your hat. Keep it. See you guys when I get fired up.